Manassas. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on this Saturday. It's April 8th. I'm Katrina Smith. Meteorologist Eric Gage is over in the Weather Center tracking some nice weather ahead. A lot of Easter egg hunts and fun festivities going on around the region ahead of Easter Sunday. Eric, what's it look like outside for this?
We couldn't ask for a better weekend. And it's on the cooler side, at least for today and tomorrow in the 40s and 50s. But we're talking about sunshine for today and tomorrow. Not expecting any sort of precipitation, at least for the near future. And in fact, just look at today's sunrise. And this is the scene for not only today or tomorrow, but possibly for the next 7 days. Plenty of sunshine and gradually warming up after Easter weekend into the middle of next week. Now, current temperature right now, 31 degrees, dry air over us right now. And if you're heading out today, grab that lighter jacket as well as a sweatshirt. Still on the cooler side, but again, grab those sunglasses because I'm seeing plenty of sunshine for today. And again, dry conditions on New Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. And for today, highs reaching the upper 40s to low 50s. Plenty of sunshine today as well as tomorrow. Also looking what to expect for conditions for the week ahead coming up. Back over to you.
Eric, thank you. Beautiful weather as we
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Easter weekend is finally here, and we couldn't ask for better weather for both of these days as well as the week ahead next week. Let's take a live look outside overlooking Utica. Blue skies across the board. This is what we're expecting throughout the day today. On the chilly side, at least for this morning, some of us woke up with some patchy frost. Live look at Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar, looking at quiet weather across the area. And this radar is looking to remain very quiet, at least for the next 7 days. A lot of the active weather we did see this past week has come to an end. More info on that coming up in just a minute. Around the clock today, temperature starting out on the chilly side, below freezing, warming up into the mid-30s by the late morning, reaching the mid to upper 40s by the afternoon with some light winds, nothing too serious, but along with that too, plenty of sunshine, not only for the morning but as well as the afternoon. We're keeping an eye on some increasing clouds as we head into this evening, but again, the weather still looks to remain dry across the board. In fact, for a weekend forecast, mostly sunny today, highs reaching the upper 40s to low 50s. Easter Sunday tomorrow, even slightly warmer with still plenty of sunshine. A beautiful holiday day in store for us tomorrow. Now, this is all due to an area of high pressure. Did you see that trivia question just a moment ago? This high pressure will keep things relatively dry for today. We're keeping an eye on this very weak warm front out towards Wisconsin and Michigan. However, this area of high pressure should keep things relatively dry as clouds gradually move into our area as we head into tonight around sunset. So looking at our skycast, things are looking quiet across the board throughout the day today with high temps reaching the upper 40s to low 50s. Again, plenty of sunshine. Closer to sunset, that round of clouds moves in. Again, not expecting too much with that as that warm front looks to dry out entirely. Cooling down into the mid-20s by the overnight hours tonight. Again, clear skies across the board, starting out tomorrow on the chilly side once more, and warming up into the mid-50s by the afternoon as well, with still similar conditions as plenty of sunshine for Easter Sunday. And these conditions do continue to last as we head into Monday night, even into Tuesday. Clear skies across the board. And then Monday is when those temperatures start to warm up, reaching the 60s for highs by 3:30. And again, even warmer temperatures are expected later on next week. So for today, high 50 degrees, sunshine across the board. Tonight, mostly clear, low of 25 degrees. Our 7-day forecast, I'm loving the look of this right here. Plenty of sunshine. Our next notable in terms of causing some rain showers look to be at probably Wednesday as well. But again, look at those temperatures in the 70s, possibly the 80s by Thursday and Friday. So I'm looking forward to that. And our trivia question, high pressure in meteorology is when air rises or sinks in the atmosphere.
Hold on, I'm still stuck on the fact that you said 80s.
I know, I'm looking at that too, and we've got a beautiful stretch of weather for the next several days.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'm glad that we never stay home for April break. We usually go on a vacation, and we stayed home, and it's the perfect April break to stay home, I think.
Perfect week for that, too.
All right, okay, back to your trivia. Sorry, we got
and this has to do with it, too. This is what causes the beautiful week.
This is going to, high pressure in meteorology is when air sinks in the atmosphere.
You were right. It sinks. And when air rises, it can't hold enough moisture, so it rises and it condenses, forms clouds. When there's no clouds, then the air sinks. And on top of that, too, I want to mention in the next half hour, we're going to be talking about a solar eclipse and why this will be the last one for this century.
The century.
For us in central New York. So
I'm waiting with bated breath.
Yeah.
I know you are at home, too. Thank you so much, Eric. All right, well, one thing Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend. Today, let's head right over to the Weather Center with meteorologist Eric Gage. Beautiful day ahead.
Yes, that's right. On the chilly side, starting out this morning with some frost. At least I scraped out some frost this morning.
We can handle the frost as long as the sun's shining, right, everyone? Yeah,
the sun is shining today as well as tomorrow for Easter Sunday as well. And also want to emphasize, a year to this day from now, a total solar eclipse is going to happen. Ooh. So basically, it's when the sun is completely blacked out by the moon. So here's a path of where it's going to be heading. So we're not going to be directly over it. The sun will be 100% covered out towards Buffalo and then moving up towards the Adirondacks, Watertown area. For those of you in Utica, in the southern valleys, Otsego County, Shenango County, southern Herkimer County, the sun will be partially covered, but again, the fact that these events are very rare and also the fact that it's happening right over New York State is also incredibly rare too. There's another eclipse that will happen in 2079. However, it won't be directly over us, but we're going to be seeing this will be the last eclipse at least until the end of this century. So again, a very rare event. It's happening a year from today in 2024, April 8th. And for today and tonight, though, quiet conditions, plenty of sunshine, clear skies tonight, and beautiful weather for Easter tomorrow. Breaking down what to expect for the weekend, plus the week ahead next week coming up. Back over to you.
Thank you, Eric.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Welcome back. This Easter weekend is looking fantastic. On the chilly side this morning with some frost for some of us as well. Warming up above freezing into the upper 30s to low 40s for the highs for today. Let's take a live look outside. Our Utica National Insurance Group camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown and clear skies. The wind slightly blowing across the area this morning as well. Live look at Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, dot the radar. Again, quiet conditions on the radar today. Expect to remain quiet at least for the near future. We're keeping an eye on a warm front out towards the west. Could produce some cloud cover tonight, but again, not expecting any sort of precipitation from that as well. So our weekend forecast, again, we're talking about 50s for the highs today, on the lower side of the 50s, however, so definitely a light winter jacket weather for today, even a decent sweatshirt as well. Slightly warmer for Easter Sunday tomorrow with highs reaching the mid-50s, and again, sunshine across the board for both today as well as tomorrow. And this is all due to a dome of high pressure, a very strong dome of high pressure, keeping things dry for our area. And again, we're keeping an eye on this warm front out towards Michigan at this point, producing some snowfall, especially in the lower peninsula. Now, this will shift over our area by the evening hours around sunset tonight, but the good news is with this high pressure should keep things mostly dry. And in fact, only going to see some cloud cover from this as we head towards sunset. So, our skycast, again, looking dry today on the chilly side this morning, warming up into the mid to upper 40s by the afternoon. Again, those clouds pushing through, looking to remain mostly dry for that as well. Then by 10:30, 11 o'clock tonight, things are drying up once more. Temperatures cooling down into the lower 30s to upper 20s. By 11 a.m. tomorrow, warming up into the 40s, eventually the 50s for the afternoon. So again, dry weather expected for Easter Sunday. A beautiful day to get outside. And then as we head into Sunday evening into Sunday night, chilly temperatures once more and slightly warmer as we head into Monday, as we head into the 60s for highs by the afternoon. So for today, high 50 degrees, plenty of sunshine tonight, mostly clear, a low of 25 degrees. Loving the 7-day forecast, plenty of sunshine for the next several days. Again, Easter Sunday, 50s, 60s for Monday, a little bit more windy on Tuesday, increasing clouds, and then 70s by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And our trivia question, what was the origin of decorating Easter eggs?
Let's say A, eggs were prohibited.
Yes, it was. I'm not sure why I
What does
I forget to clear out some of the options sometimes. So yeah, it is eating eggs was prohibited, and it was basically because it's Lent and you can't eat eggs, and so what they did is because chickens still laid eggs during Easter, they thought it was kind
collected them all.
Yeah, so they decided to decorate them too because they couldn't eat them. So
So cool. All right, thank you so much. And I bet it's a tradition in Russia and America, right?
I'll have to look up to that. I can't put it in stone.
We'll be back after this.
It's a beautiful spring day out there. Meteorologist Eric Gage joins us now. Eric, is it going to stick around? Please tell me it is.
Well, the sunshine sticks around, but the temperatures warm up. It's been on the chilly side today, although the sunshine definitely helped out a little bit. Is a scene outside right now. We're keeping an eye on the possibility of a nice sunset. We're seeing some low-level clouds move into the area from the west. This is not expected to produce any sort of precipitation, maybe a very low chance of some light drizzle, especially in those higher elevations. But again, this warm front is running into very dry air as it moves into our area. Also, mark your calendars. A year to the date from now in 2024, we have a total solar eclipse that's in fact directly moving over most of western New York and parts of northern New York. This is a very uncommon event, having a total solar eclipse. After this, in fact, for upstate New York, we're not going to see a total solar eclipse at any other point this century, aside from a partial solar eclipse next time in 2079. So, didn't work your calendar for a year from now. Now, right now, still on the mild side with temperatures in the mid-40s. Again, clouds moving in from the west and quiet conditions on New Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, dot of the radar. Again, keep an eye on that precipitation out towards western New York right now. And for tonight, though, clear skies, cooling down into the mid-20s. Another nice day expected tomorrow with slightly warmer conditions. And again, those warmer temperatures stick around for the remainder of next week. Look at that full forecast is coming up. Back to you, Ben.
Thank you very much, Eric. The Adirondack Bank Center.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening. On the cooler side today, but hopefully everyone was out and to enjoy the very nice sunshine. And that'll be a similar trend as we head throughout, not only for tomorrow, but also for the week ahead. Plenty of sunshine in the forecast. Let's take a live look outside. Our Oneonta camera brought to you by Mountain Ice Paint and Leaf Gel, and still blue skies across the board for central New York. And a live look at Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, dot of the radar. Again, quiet conditions on the radar right now for our area. We are keeping an eye on a very weak warm front moving in from the west. Now we have very, very dry air near the surface, so in looking at these radar signatures, I'm not thinking that any of this will reach the ground. So looking at increasing clouds this evening, turning to mostly clear skies later on tonight. Scoutwatch is checking in on the cooler side today. Not any areas really reach the 50s. So on the cooler side in the 40s, 45 Barneveld, 43 Forestport, 47 in Clinton, 44 degrees in Curtis Corners. Sun Valley, similar conditions, 44 in Cassville, 45 in Whitesboro and Eaton, 51 degrees actually out towards Otsego, 43 degrees in Milford, 43 in Westward as well, and 47 degrees checking in Worcester. Now, for tomorrow, for Easter Sunday, looking to be a nice day with temperatures in the 50s, plenty of sunshine. Again, definitely light jacket weather and not warming up too much beyond the lower to even mid 50s. But again, enjoy the day because looking at dry conditions throughout not only for the afternoon but the evening. And in fact, taking a look at our skycast, things are going to be looking relatively quiet for the near future. Not too much to track on this as we head into tonight and even into the next several days. So our skycast again tonight, cooling down into the lower 30s with mostly clear skies as those clouds gradually pass through. Early morning hours tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, temperatures on the chilly side in the mid to upper 20s and warming up into the upper 40s, even low 50s by the afternoon. So again, a nice day expected for tomorrow for Easter Sunday as well. And those nice conditions do continue for the start of the work week, including increasing temperatures. So down in right around freezing for early Monday morning and warming up back into the even upper 50s to low 60s by Monday afternoon. So again, plenty of sunshine, not looking to be tracking any significant weather makers for the near future. So for tonight, low 25 degrees, mostly clear skies in our 7-day forecast. Definitely enjoying this. Welcome to April. Looking at sunshine for tomorrow, sunshine for Monday, breezy conditions as a front rolls through for Tuesday. And our next chance of seeing any sort of precipitation looks to be Wednesday. But again, looks to be arriving overnight if any does fall. And also warming up into the upper 70s by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So definitely a warming trend expected for next week. Ben?
Thank you very much, Eric. Coming up next, it's hockey. For a first look at your forecast with meteorologist Eric Gage. Good evening, Eric.
Good Good evening, Ben. Easter weekend forecast. Now for today, it was on the cooler side with temperatures reaching the upper 40s with plenty of sunshine, and the sunny conditions do continue for Easter Sunday tomorrow with high temperatures in the lower 50s, just slightly warmer compared to today, but still again sunshine expected across the board. Looking to be a beautiful Easter Sunday, wrap up an otherwise cool but beautiful early spring weekend. Now, taking a look at temperatures across the area this evening, we are still hovering at near freezing, 34 degrees in Whitesboro, 32 in Richfield Springs, below freezing, 27 up in Inlet, 30 degrees in Westmoreland, at 34 degrees over in Earlville. And a live look at Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. Again, things are looking quiet across the area this evening and looks to remain quiet for at least for the near future as we head into the next several days. Again, tonight, chilly conditions, temperatures cooling down into the mid-20s with mostly clear skies. Talking about more what to expect for Easter day as well as the week ahead coming up. Back to you, Ben.
Thank you very much, Eric. The Adirondack Banks.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and welcome back. A beautiful but chilly day wrapping up for all those of us in Central New York, and similar conditions expected for Easter Sunday tomorrow. Let's take a look outside. In fact, the sunset we saw today is actually a really nice one. We can see the clouds briefly moving in from the west, creating those oranges, even some very brief hues of purplish as we head into the next couple of hours. But again, the sunset brought in some clouds. These clouds are now moving outside of the area, and we are tracking mostly clear skies on a Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Notice we're seeing white on the radar. This is mainly due to moisture in the upper atmosphere, and again, with such dry air in the surface, a lot of this is not reaching the ground. So we're talking about, for the most part, dry conditions for tonight. And in fact, these conditions do continue with some lingering clouds for some of us south of the Mohawk Valley tonight. And as those clouds move through, temperatures will cool down into the mid-20s for lows and warming back up into the lower 30s for temperatures by tomorrow morning. This is all due to a very strong dome of high pressure, keeping things dry for our area. And now, you remember, if those of you were watching last weekend, we brought the possibility of seeing 60s for highs for tomorrow. Now, that was all due to this warm front. Now, this warm front is barely inching its way into our area, but unfortunately, it will stick majority south of our area. What that means is that temperatures will not feel that much warmer tomorrow, but still highs in the mid-50s with plenty of sunshine. Can't really complain too much about the weather for Easter Sunday. So again, clear skies moving into the area tonight, cooling down into the mid-20s, warming up into the lower 30s for the early morning hours tomorrow for Easter Sunday. By the afternoon, warming up into the upper 40s to low 50s. Again, plenty of sunshine, a very nice day expected for tomorrow. And as we head into the next couple of hours into Sunday night, cooling down into the lower 30s once more. And again, we're talking about, at least with this high pressure setup, we're talking about more warmer days, but also chilly nights with this such dry air into the surface. So again, chilly night again for Monday, warming up into the 40s, 50s, and eventually the 60s for Monday afternoon. So we are going to be gradually warming up as we head into Monday as well as the next several days with some slight rain chances. But again, the rain chances for the next several days look to be very, very low. So as we head into next Monday night into Tuesday, again, that front moves through, creating a brief chance of some rain showers. But for the near future tonight, looking at quiet conditions, mostly clear skies, a low of 25 degrees. Tomorrow, a high 54 with mostly sunny skies. In our 7-day forecast, again, lots of dry weather in our near future. Breezy conditions for Tuesday as a front rolls through Monday night and into Tuesday. After that, warmer temperatures expected between Wednesday and Friday, reaching the mid-70s, possibly reaching the 80s by Saturday.
Coming up next, the comments.